Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Gale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time for us to return and test our sanity in Call of Cthulhu. Now we were starting with the Nameless Bookstore. And as we have here in our little recap here, the Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Okay, entering madness. Somebody already broke into the place. Judging by the way it was done, they broke the smallest window pane to reach down and unlock the door.
Where's...
Yeah, Okay, 6 before that. Okay, shaken. Well, that's not bad for Sandy, I guess. We're missing encounters here. Darkwater places. Now we're at the Sanders residence, which we just took care of. And occult, we added this dagger of the ancients. And of course the painting of the Shambler. And in our inventory we've added some knowledge items. Breviary of Medicine, Tome 2, the Sleeping Pills, Diary of a Pastor's Wife, 3. Didn't know there was a 2 or no 1. The Amulet, Dissertation of an Anatomical Question, and the Milesium Bistarium Volume 2. Yeah, that's definitely a creepy tone there.
The bookseller.
Where is the bookseller? That is a good question. There's that lamp.
An old diary.
Diary of the pastor's wife. Interesting. Pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Aha. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I already found that. Alright, I want to check this entire room out before I go in there. What's this? Darkwater History. History of Darkwater, Volume 2. Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood. Sailed on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shade of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behavior. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. impressive. Huh. Okay. Did I see something here? Okay, so this room is... filled up my oil lamp. Which I have been a little bit reluctant to use. Oh. Darkwater History, Volume 4. 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Holy Grail? Maybe. Alright, anything here? Looks like somebody was in the middle of a chess game or at the end of it. I think that king's in check. Yeah, I think so. I'll look behind the desk in a few moments. Huh. Breviary of Medicine, Tome 3. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Oh, hey, that works. Ooh, I've just increased my medicine.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Interesting. But be as much as a fake as irrefutable proofs of the... Oh, nice. Yeah, I prefer having that light on. Hello, what's that? Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection. Interesting. This place is becoming a real treasure trove. Well, would you read the book? Yes,
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
That's the other... Oh. That's our Shambler. Just going through this area again just to see if there was anything I missed. Hello.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams.
Interesting.
It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yes. Oh my, I am finding a lot now. Anything more in here? Alright, let's check out behind the bookshelf now. That's a funky looking bug. Yes, bug too, I'll tell you that. What's this? This book's here. Alright. Anything here?
What happened here?
Oh, hello.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Right here.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yep. Hello.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
No. Okay, here. Okay. Nothing over here. Hello.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Yes. Not here.
What killed all these animals?
Yeah.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Okay.
What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Oh!
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
I'm missing something else.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Yes. Consult the diary. I will in due time. I'm making sure first that... Uh-huh. There's something else in here.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
I don't know. Key of relay file. Oh boy. I didn't know enough about that.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Good question. Nothing. Another book on anatomy and dissection. Oh, hello.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Interesting. What we got here? Oh.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. A funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she's still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preferences for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Muscatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer for your actions. Oh. So now I gotta open the safe. Great. Alright, let's... Gotta open the safe. That's my next task. Okay, Piers, what do we got here? Well, we've increased occultism to 3, medicine to 3. Sanity. Oh, we're still just shaking. Okay, Darkwater, places, the bookstore. Occult. The Hound. Okay. Clues. Key of the relay file. Interesting. And this. Holy moly, more stuff?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Arkham editions.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
8?
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
8?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Well, so far I've seen the largest number being 8.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Interesting.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
So
how many volumes are there in this collection?
9!
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
This is off another horrors.
Arkham Editions.
Said
Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this
8.
collection? Another volume by
9.
Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
9 cylinder. 9? That could make some sense. What's this one here? Oh, what's this?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Well, we found a phonograph, yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure that nothing new is hiding. How many copies are 20,000? Well, it's a bookstore. It should have multiple copies, wouldn't it?
A kind of chalice.
Yeah. Well, I saw that the last time, I guess.
Things are not looking good.
No kidding.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Grail.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Interesting.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Wait a minute.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
And this one refers to the
red
Grail.
drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So, White Queen. 4 pieces on the
The
board.
Queen has little protection.
Yeah. There's only 4 pieces left on the board.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4? 4. 4.
The Queen has little protection.
3 or 4. 4, 3. So 4, 3, 9.
What did Drake say about this collection?
4, 3, 9. See. 3. Hmm. 4, 3, 9. 4, 4, 9? This is interesting.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, this volume.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yes. 9.
What did Drake say about this collection?
9 was of importance.
The Queen has little protection.
Yeah. Or am I should be counting those. And there's 3 more, so that could be 7. And this is obviously 4.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
There's 2 there. And 2 there. So let's see. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm a little puzzled now. Because I'm certain of it. I'm because this is not making... Let's see. Okay. So this number's right. 3 pieces. But am I missing something? Refers to the rubies on here.
The chalice of knowledge.
Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, the scratch, that's scratch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there's 5 rubies. No wonder I wasn't. No wonder I was getting it wrong. I had the wrong amount. Oh, brother. Is that what I think it is? It's the Necronomicon. I'm certain of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Was projected into another body. Oh, great. Well, we're back at the Riverside Institute. However, I think we'll be calling an episode here. Because we need to refill our sanity. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and if you've watched it again, thank you, and God bless your sanity. Next time round, we will continue with Chapter 8 of this, which is the Riverside Institute again. I'm also going to be I am also working through other games such as Monstrum. I do a bunch of runs through Monstrum, and I'm doing runs through Monstrum too. I am working my way through Abduction from the same team that created Myst. I am working my way through just had a brain fart. Working my way through the Space Quest franchise from Sierra. Currently on Space Quest 4, even though it says I'm on Space Quest 10. I'm also working my way through the Doom franchise, following the same protagonist, Doom Guy / Doomslayer. Currently on Final Doom. I'm working my way through Lamplight City, fun game to play. I'm also working my way through the Tomb Raider series, the core design timeline, which means I have picked up Angel of Darkness, and while I'm working through Last Revelation, after that we will be taking on Chronicles and then Angel of Darkness. I'm also working my way through the Sherlock Holmes franchise, and I'm about to, unless between now and when I start recording, the next installment, if Chapter 1 hasn't come out, I will probably be playing the Testament of Sherlock Holmes, as it's the next in the chronology of the games. And there's some other stuff up on the channel. I have stuff going up on a Wednesday morning. I am reading through some of my writings, and those usually pop up on a Tuesday morning. I also have retrospectives that go up every Saturday morning until I catch up to myself here. And those are all games I've completed that these retrospectives are of. Now, I'm going to hit Enter Madness, and then we're going to save it because that'll be an official checkpoint. So let's see. Yep, game save.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, well, he'll be, we'll be taking it from there. Until next time, take care, everyone, and have a good one. Goodbye.